Hi, it's Stephen Downs here again from the National Research Council in Canada, from my office in Ottawa, Canada. This is the second in my quick guide to getting your online community class or conference online. You can tell already this video number 2 is much smoother than video number 1. As you keep doing this, the practice makes you better. Okay, so where are we now? We're at, like I say, at part 2, and where we're going to start is from the Google Docs document that you've been looking at to get to this video. And I'm going to scroll down a bit. So Google wants to make suggestions for me. So there's the email video that I just did. In fact, if you click right here and go to there, you can actually see the video that I just created on email. The next section is collaborative writing. I just moved this up because I thought, gee, let's get to how we make this page right away. This is a pretty busy page. As you can see, we have a bunch of people here already looking at it, editing it, etc. And we're going to do some of the same. So what I want to show you in this video is how we create one of these collaborative writing Google Docs like you're looking at now. So let's open a fresh new window in Google. Now you might remember I already made my Google Mail email with my previous video. If I'm not signed in, I should be signed in. But let's just check, see if I have an email. No, I don't, but I can tell that I'm signed in because here I am, right? mooc.ethics@gmail.com. All right, so good. So let's back up now. Now, I want to make one of these documents. I could type in a link at the top, or I can use these boxes. This box here, the little waffle display, that's all of Google's apps. I could just click on that and then the list of all of the apps shows up. But it's not clear how you do a doc, but there it is right there. You click on Docs. I like to just use the link because I'm old school. I just type in docs.google.com. And because I'm logged in my fresh, new, clean Google account, it takes me straight to Docs. I can take a tour if I want. If you're new, I do recommend it. But we're not new. We're just going to dive right in. Now, all you need to do to create a document is click one of these boxes, right? Here's a blank document, or you can click on a template. There's a whole template gallery, CVs, letters, personal, work, onboarding notes, etc., essays, reports, lesson plans, etc. And if you click on one of those, you'll get a pre-made, pre-formatted document. But I'm just going to start with a blank document. This is the document that we were just looking at. So let's create our new document. So it doesn't have a title yet. It doesn't have content yet, but that's pretty easy to add. So now remember, I'm making a course. I'll make this a planning document for my course, so I'll just call it planning document. Right, so, and then the name of the course. Now I wish I had made a shorter name for the course. All right, so that's the title. The title can be anything, and this is just some starting text. All right, and I'm done. I have made my document. This document will be here. Let me close it out. I'll show this to you. All right, it'll be here the next time I go into Google Docs. docs.google.com. All right, I'll hit enter, and look, there it is. Doesn't have very much content. Now, open 1337. Leet, man, leet. And here's my document, all right? Similarly, close that again, all right? New window, let's use the hamburger menu. We'll scroll down a bit, docs, and there's my document. Of course, right now, the only person who can do anything with this document is me. We'll talk a bit about how to, how to edit it so that other people can help. But let's just quickly look at some of these commands. These are your standard document editing commands. Insert an image, a table, a chart, a line. See, there's my line. I can format, just very similar to Microsoft Word. There are some tools, check my spelling and grammar. Even voice typing, click to speak. Now, I don't know if this will work because I'm using the microphone to record this video, so probably won't work. Okay, let's see if it'll share. Yes. See, now see it's figuring out what I was saying, and now the document is typing itself, and I will probably have to go back later and edit it, but for now it's working on its own. Pretty cool, eh? Period. Alright, so that was a bit of fun. You see, it's not perfect, but gee, that's pretty good. That's way better than it used to be. So that's one of the tools. Accessibility settings, script editor, if you want to put some HTML codes, you see, you can put some code in there, but I won't worry about that. Yeah, you're not going to need that. I've never used this particular function, so and so let's dismiss. Right, so I don't need to edit scripts or anything like that. There's a whole bunch of add-ons you can explore, but that's basically it. To create a document, to edit the document, it's just like a word processor. Now, the tricky part, it's not that tricky, is how to share it. You see this sharing button? Right now, it's private to only me. Right, and I can tell, I just hover over it, it says private to only me. So I want to make sure that other people can use this document. So I click on share. If I'd like to share with a specific person, let's say Stephen@downs.ca. So now I'm sharing it with Stephen Downs. And I click send, and what that's going to do is it's going to send the message to Stephen Downs. Now remember, in my previous video I added myself to my contacts list, so I should be able to see it now. Still don't see it. So remember, I can check spam. That's the test message from before. Is it in all mail, maybe? Nope. Maybe it just hasn't arrived yet. It will arrive eventually. Oh, there it is. See? So there it is. It's at the top of my email, and I click on it. This is the document that someone has sent me, in this case me, and I can just open it up in Docs. And now I have two people viewing this document at once. See, there's me from previous. That's me in Google Chrome. And this is me here now in Firefox. If I go back to where I was working originally, see, somebody has joined me. In fact, Stephen@downs.ca has joined me. So that's great. Now, let's do more. I've shared this document with Stephen Downs, I can, and now here's the person I've shared it with. I can give this person, I can make them the owner. I can allow them to edit, comment, review. So I can give people I share it with various permissions. And so let's close that. Now, suppose I want to share it with the entire world. Not a problem. Click on Share. I'm going to click on Advanced. And you see here it's specific people can access. I'm going to change that. And now I'm going to make it on public on the web. You see there's three choices, right? Specific people, anyone with the link, or anyone. I'm going to put it to anyone and save. Now, I want them to be able to edit too. See, access, anyone, no sign in required. I'm going to change that from can view to can edit. Save. Now, anyone in the world who's in this document can edit this document. And that's in fact what I've done with the quick tips document. I'll click done, and now anybody can edit it. Again, see, public on the web, anyone on the internet can find and access, no sign-in required. That's so useful if you want to work with a bunch of people you don't know whether they have Google accounts, you don't care. This is the option for you. And if I want to give them the link, I'll just click Share, Get Shareable Link, and I'll just copy the link. And now that's copied it into my clipboard. You don't see the clipboard, but it's there. And now I can just paste. I did a right click and then paste. Or another way of doing it is I use Control V and paste. And Apple people use their Apple V way of pasting. And that's the link. Now anyone I give this link to can access this document and can edit this document. That's it. You're up and running with a document that you can share with individuals, with a small group of people, or with the entire world. You can collaboratively edit this document. And the little chime says, yay, we've finished it. So that's it for now. I'll be back in a little bit with part 3 of this ongoing series on how to get yourself quickly, easily, and cheaply up on the internet. Bye for now.